Today, in the solemnity of Easter, we celebrate the most contested fact and probably the most documented fact that has literally changed all of humanity, that he is risen. That Christ, the Son of God, the Son of Mary, is alive. And even to this day continues to move and has his being in our world and to watch over and to guide his church, his people, given to him by his Father in heaven. It certainly is always the words that he is risen that became the early greeting in the life of the church, when for 3 centuries plus every Christian was persecuted because they believed this reality. And this reality that he is risen has changed the lives of hundreds of millions and billions of people. In the early life of the church, there were 3 things that brought the most conversions once they heard this Jesus Christ had risen and what he had taught, and his grace would open their minds. It was the fidelity of marriage between a man and a woman. It was the way they cared for their children, in a particular way the unborn, and the way they loved one another, especially the orphan, the widow, the poor, the sick. And that's how they will know we're Christians today, and that's why this grace of God's resurrection in his Son is so prevalent throughout the world today. In the 3 areas that are most challenged in our world, around marriage and life issues, and around the way we care for others and love one another, is our call to receive the grace, because he will open our minds and our hearts today. Take a moment now and ask for that grace, that you too may live even more fully alive the greatest news the world and all humanity's ever heard. He is risen, and Peter has seen him.